That lady taking her 2-month-old baby on his first flight to a women's conference in Texas. This is part 2 of this series. And let me tell y'all why I'm doing this. Because a lot of y'all like, why is she taking a little baby? So as you know, I stated in the last video, baby got to be at least 8 weeks to fly. So my baby is exclusively breastfed, which means I want to breastfeed my baby. I want to have some time. My baby is still new, but I also want to go to this women's conference. It's called the She Is Conference, hosted by Lady B. Go over there and follow Lady B and follow She Is. So this year's theme is She Is Worthy, and I want to be in the room. Why? Because I'm worthy. Okay, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take my baby. You always want to get to the airport 90 minutes before departure, okay? Because that means departure time is when the flight leaving. For some reason, people always want to wait until the departure time to go to the plane, like go to the thing. No, like that means if that flight is about to be in the air, you should be sat down, and buckled by that time. Anyway, so we get there 90 minutes early, and then we had an hour to spare after going through TSA. Traveling with a baby is always fun because you get to basically do everything. Like, they give you the perks, so you don't have to do the long wait time of TSA. If this is true for traveling while pregnant too, you also get to be one of the first people to sit on the plane no matter where your seat is. So anyway, so we now have an hour to spare, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and try this place in here. I've never sat down at the airport, but today I'm like, you know what? I'm going to sit down. I'm going to enjoy some food. I got an hour to spare. Why not? So we went to the Cook and the Ox, and when I tell you it was delicious, I went in the door. I went in there looking for like a rack of lamb, but they didn't have it. It gave steakhouse vibes, but really once you really sat down, it was more like burgers and fries. So I asked the waiter, I was like, what can I get? You know, so he recommended that I get the salmon. So I tried it, and when I tell y'all that thing was delicious, it came over mashed potatoes with a special sauce and some zucchini. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I don't know what was in that sauce, but that sauce was delicious. The only downside was they took forever. I don't know if it's because it's the airport and they're expecting people's flights to be delayed or them just to sit there and charge their phones, but I wanted to leave, you know? So they took forever to sit me down. They took forever to bring my food out, and they took forever to give me my bill. The couple in front of me asked for their food and the bill at the same time. I should have been taking notes. Anyway, so they took so long that my baby ended up waking up. And instead of me having this nice solo mom dinner to myself, ended up having to hold the baby the entire time. He did fall asleep while I was holding him. And then it was time to leave. He started to get crabby again. But luckily, as I started to push him in his stroller, he calm down. That's another perk of traveling with a baby. When you travel with a baby, you get to bring your stroller all the way to the aircraft with you if you choose to. You'll see later in the video, he was not digging the stroller. So at times like that, you can check it in with your baggage, because either way, it has to go under the plane. Now, fast forward. So I was going to get one of these books. I was thinking about this Wealth book because it just looked like a really good read. Oh, they say you should never judge a book by the cover, but it's the first thing you see, and it was pink. I wanted it, but I left it there, and I decided that because I was flying with American Airlines, I could just watch one of their little free series, and that's what I ended up doing because I was holding the baby anyway, and my phone was dying. Do y'all know I had the Lyft driver go all the way back to my house because I forgot my charger, and somehow I dropped it. I think I dropped it going through TSA. Anyway, now, time to board the plane. My baby was so calm, so cool. He really enjoyed the walk. He was like getting all his little rest in. There go that book, The Wealth Decision. I really want to read that. I'm going to have to add that to my Amazon Kindle list. But then baby got cranky. So because I'm a woman, I get to get on because I'm a woman with a baby, I get to get on the plane first. So I did take advantage of that to sit down and breastfeed my baby until everybody else came. And I had picked out a nice special window seat for me and my baby. But then there was a couple that was on standby, and you cannot sit two babies next to each other. So I did offer them my seat. And that was the video. I'll see you in the next. Bye, guys.